Okay, I probably have to try in this dungeon.
Which one is it?
I have no idea. Oh, never mind.
It's Tamtara,
I don't have to do shit.
the Hamtaro Deepcroft.
They have a paddle.
Hamtaro's Deepcroft? What?
Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Big oof.
I do like that they're using a boat paddle to tank with. I most likely don't even have to heal them through
Trying
the
to
boss.
hit the rest of the party. That's a paddling. Using AoE attacks. Oh, you bet that's a paddling.
Oh god, ow.
What? You're at full health.
Yeah, but you know, it's like a bunch of firecrackers exploding in your asshole. It's never gonna feel good.
Why is this thing called a feral croc that's obviously like a furred lizard out here in the middle of the fucking blizzard?
Why don't you fucking ask it?
I would, except I don't want to offend it. You know, what if it lives out here? You know?
This is my house!
Well, what the fuck do you mean, why do I live out here? Where do you think I live? A swamp? Oh, you would think that. That's where a fucking gator would live, huh? You fucking racist. Look at how stupid that armor looks.
What the fuck? You look like a transformer.
That's exactly it, like a 90s Transformer.
Man, they make it really hard to care about this story for Scholar. I'm struggling. Because it's about a bunch of fucking potatoes. It's about... Why is the Scholar quest mostly about marauders?
Because healers don't get their own limelight, they're the silent protectors.
But I mostly do things myself because the marauder you go with is fucking useless.
Well, maybe that's just to prepare you for your life as a healer. You're sorely underappreciated and everybody else around you is a fucking idiot.
Wow.
Tell me that's not exactly what your healer experience is. And tell me that these quests are not 100% fucking accurate.
As a longtime healer, I wholly agree.
I like how these guys in this in Camp Dragonhead, they're in here, they're doing like shirtless squats, and the one guy's just watching the two. And when you pass by them, he goes, "Do not dare question our ways, unbeliever. These are sacred squats. You wouldn't understand as an outcast. Outsider, whatever you are." Sorry, I couldn't remember the word. I was too busy watching my men do shirtless squats. Sacred squats. 1, 2, 3 big AoEs.
And he's dead. Here, stand up.
1 dead.
I'm pretty sure he just got hit by every AoE at the same time.
1, 2, 3. Oh look, it's Hahabria.
I heard that through the wall before I heard it on Discord.
Just let me jump over the railing, game. I know what I'm getting into. God damn. If I want to leap to my death, then let me. Why is this tree mad at me?
He angry.
Look, it's almost like I killed the Lorax or something. That's how pissed off it is.
And you basically did.
You motherfuckers. He spoke for us when no one would. You know, for something called a revenant, this thing is fucking adorable. It looks like a big old flying sperm with ears. Why are all these Spriggans assholes? The one that I saved is so agreeable. I just want to kill Giggity. Oh my fucking god, everything leave me alone. There, have I... Motherfucker. How many of you do I have to kill? Oh look, it's Giggity.
His name is Giggity.
Yeah. Finally, I get to beat his ass. Give me that fucking crystal. This person's name is Coke Pepsi.
That looks really good. Triple double crunch wrap.
What about a double, triple, double crunch wrap with pizza? Or after
Shut up! I should get something to drink with it, shouldn't I? Yes, I should.
it's something that the driver could spill all over his car.
Huh?
Something the driver could spill all over his car.
Yes.
Order it specifically with that in mind.
Can you spill this all over your car, sir? No? I don't want it.
Does it have the potential to make the driver very angry? If not, then I'm just simply not interested. I swear to
I
God,
require a return.
that was I swear to God that was like a requirement for most of the orders I took when I worked at Domino's.
Just to make the driver upset.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't take much. All you have to do is not tip. I miss WoW goblins.
There are goblins in this game.
I know, but they're not, you know, sassy little short stacks like WoW goblin girls.
You can still fuck them.
I wouldn't though.
I wouldn't fuck the ones in WoW either.
Oh, I would.
I'm sorry. I cut it off at green.
No, man. I would fuck them harder than.
But even if I had a Rogan in it as green,
I'd have to
I'll,
paint
I'll even wear your favorite leopard print panties for you.
Oh no.
But Rogan in thong.
I wanted, even before I knew that guy was a fucking fraud, I wanted to stab him in the stomach. Hang him by his own fucking entrails. You know, one of these days when I actually have time, I want to do a Pathfinder campaign.
I would like to do a Pathfinder campaign.
I think I told you guys about my idea, though. I wanted to start a thing where, like, your player characters actually start off as kids doing, like, random adventure shit, and eventually, shit turns a little more real.
Can I be the cause of them turning real?
I mean, I guess. If that means you playing as the villain, no, we've tried that before. Didn't turn out so well.
Why? What happened?
Millie happened.
Millie, what did you do?
What did I do now?
It wasn't really his fault entirely. It was us being teenagers and the guy who was kind of side running the campaign with me, basically enabling Millie.
What did I do?
Remember our D&D campaign where you wanted to be the villain?
Oh yeah, I became the villain.
Yeah, and then it was just really annoying because
Yeah.
you wanted to win as the villain, and that's not how it works in these things.
My problem is that no, like they just threw me in as I was, which is like I was not a boss. I was a mere obstacle.
I never should have let our friend like side run the thing, but we were at his house, so we had to follow his rules. You know, it was stupid, but it's the way it was. And that was 2 campaigns that I felt were ruined for me. Because in the one before that, one of our other friends, who of course was in the high school drama thing, you know, plays and acting and shit, decided that he was the main character.
Oh God. You wanna know what makes that so bad?
Aside from the fact that it completely sidelines everybody else.
Yeah, basically.
No, I would not be trying to be any main character in any campaign anymore.
The only main thing I did when I played was being the main nuisance.
I mean, that's fine.
I want to be as stupid as humanly possible in our campaign. Like, I want to have a really bad intelligence score and a stupidly high strength score.
Oh, so you want to be the barbarian?
Or I want to be The person with the really, really, really stupidly high charisma.
So the bard.
Yes, I want to be a bard,
What?
And fuck
and I want to sleep with
everything.
everyone.
Exactly. And fuck
The
everything.
bard, the bard
See,
fucks everything.
Millie,
Yes.
what made that so bad is that was the last character I played in Pathfinder.
A bard that fucked everybody.
No, just somebody with really high charisma.
Oh.
Like it was to the point where I actually ended up getting like the people that we were supposed to be facing as like mid bosses as such to turn to help us.
That's when the DM should have said nope.
That's the funny thing. The DM was just like, okay, you know what? I'm curious to see where this goes.
Yeah. I mean, if it works,
And-
it works.
But here's the thing that made it hilarious. Was when it happened, it was essentially an actively kind of thing of like, okay, you know what? I hate your character. You can't use this character anymore.
Your dump stat is charisma. You aren't particularly strong. You don't have much of a brain in your head, but god damn, you're handsome and have a way with words.
You know what kind of campaign I want to do? I want to do a campaign where we're actually villains, and we suck at it.
I was thinking of
That
something
would be
like
awesome.
that too. Villains who inadvertently wind up saving the world, even.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, everybody's cheering, and they're like, "No, no, we don't want to be liked."
Another fun campaign
Oh,
idea.
food's here. Be right back.
Like either everybody is a kid, and it's all make believe. So
That
it's
would
role
be-
play within role play.
That would be fun too. At least the start of the campaign would be like that.
Or I want a character who is one class, but they think they're another.
That would be funny.
Something that uses like dolls, but they think they're a necromancer, and it's actually just a bunch of stuffed skeletons that they have animated.
The last Pathfinder campaign that I played, I was a Kitsune druid in a Dwarf Fortress-inspired world. And my entire motivation was returning the world back to nature, but also fucking everything.
I shall return back to nature. So come here, let me help you.
One of my best moments was like the guards captain complaining that everyone was fucking his wife. So I told our DM like, I'm gonna roll to see if I sneak into this guy's house and fuck his wife. But I rolled like a 2, and the guard captain was there, and I had to roll to see if he sliced me. I wonder where Papalimo and Yida are while I'm doing all this shit.
Sitting there fucking each other.
Oh no. We should play War Thunder together at some point so I can record us all acting like idiots there.
Yeah!
Oh god.
God, do we have to?
Yeah! I mean, we'd have a whole squad then.
And we'd fail all the same.
Yeah, but that's
We would.
So?
it's fine as long as we're funny.
Just record a mountain of salt. Like you gotta get like a fucking fucking snowplow and just push all the salt away every time one of us dies.
I mean, yeah.
God, that game raises my blood pressure
What
to
game?
unsafe levels.
War
War
Thunder.
Thunder.
How does it do that?
It pisses me off so much.
Wait, Millie, why are you getting hit?
I don't know. Why am I getting hit? Oh, it's because I heal and no tanks are pulling anything.
It's okay. You can heal yourself. You're like a second tank. Yeah.
It's the second tank that gets killed in 3 hits. Yes, that's me. I'm pretty sure a park bench can take more damage than I can.
Fuck you, frog. It's like, oh, let me just pull you from 50 feet away and fuck you, frog. Fog Fens. They should just call this place Frog Fens because it's fucking stupid. Oh, fuck you, frogs.
But
No,
No.
god damn it. There's like every single infuriating enemy in one spot in this place. You know, this plan to sneak in with, you know, enemy armor is cool and all, but how many Mikote do you think the Empire employs?
Enough for you to sneak in unnoticed.
I haven't seen a single one.
Maybe they employ them. I don't know. I don't think they employ them at all.
But because of plot reasons, they technically do.
They know that if they employed cat girls, that temptation would be too great.
Men would break ranks just for a chance to fuck a cat girl.
Mm.
Oh, they would.
And no one would blame them. Even if it cost them the war, the fucking emperor would just be sitting there just nodding his head and be like, yeah, nice. No, fucking lizard.
What?
These fucking salamander shits. What the fuck? This running back and forth shit. Fuck this guy. Fuck his ass. Fuck his balls.
Wow.
Rip off his balls and fuck the hole.
If you
Oh
had to
my.
pick just one place to fuck him, which would it be?
Just like stab him in the gut and fuck the wound. Just fuck this
Oh.
guy.
Just fuck this guy.
No, I'm not Jerry Seinfeld.
Why not?
Because I'm not.
Yeah, maybe you should be.
I sexually identify as Jerry Seinfeld. You will
like-
you will respect my inquiries as of what the deal with various things are.
That's just like me sexually identifying as Genghis Khan.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Maybe a little less extreme. A little. Smidge.
Aetherite out there. Fuck you, Frog. Ruining everything. Fuck you, Frog. Fuck.
Hey, Millie,
Mm-hmm.
have you reached the dragon's neck
What?
for the Hildebrand quest?
No, I can only do so much of that at once before I really need to recover my brain cells. I get to a point where I just want to slam my face into the nearest spike.
Like, why? Is it because Hildebrand?
Because Hildebrand is so fucking stupid. It's really hard to tolerate it.
Somebody in DeBarry, that's on the other side of the county, they saw a bear.
Yay. I guess they're in DeBarry.
Shut your fucking face.
Oh, is there maintenance? In like 2
I
hours?
thought there already was maintenance.
I think in 2 hours.
I thought it was yesterday.
Oh,
Me
I
too.
think it's
Oh. Okay, it proved me wrong, game. Wait, today's the 29th.
Today's the 28th over here. This is PDT.
PDT.
Fuck PDT. Fuck it.
It's okay, Millie.
Paid is donation time. The real battle is how long it takes for one of us to shit ourselves.
Spurge. That sounds like a euphemism for jizz.
It is jizz.